1, 2, 3, let's go.
Wednesday afternoon, hoping you will tune into our show. It's
Hi there, cuz.
You're back from Lanzarote.
Yes, my camera wasn't working last week, was it? So I thought I ought to apologise to all my fan for my absence picture-wise last week. So yeah, but all is well. All is up and running. That which was lost is found.
This is good.
It'll probably pack up again. It'll pack up again in a minute, I expect.
I hope not. We don't want you doing the show from Lanzarote today.
Absolutely.
How are you?
Yeah, good, thanks. Yeah, not too bad at all. Life goes on. Yes, everything's fine. What about you?
Well, I'm all right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've been a bit busy. I've been a bit lazy today, so I'm trying to make up for it.
Why lazy? Why do you mean?
I don't know. I woke up like unusually late, about 9 a.m. And then I just couldn't get into the frame of doing anything. I just, I try to do this and I try to do that, and it's just like, just leave it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So some days are like that, aren't they? Yeah. So let's make a start. Let's welcome Danny.
Hello.
Danny's there. Hi, Danny.
Welcome. Hello.
Good to see you, Danny.
Welcome along.
Right.
You guys too.
Yeah. Good.
We're good. Thanks.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. So, do you want to do the remarks today, bro, please?
Yeah. Well, welcome along to the Alien Spaceship, everybody. Hope you're all in good health and waiting for an interesting, we hope, program. I'm Trevor Gear, and I call him Cuz.
And I am Emmy Hikins, and I call him bruv.
And I'm Danny Pindred, and they both call me Fam.
Yeah.
Is that better last time?
Good time, you and Danny, man.
You guys too, man. I've missed you. It's been a couple of weeks, hasn't it?
Yeah, missed you last week. Yeah. So, you was only missing for a week.
Yes.
Just 1 week.
It just seems like a month.
It does, doesn't it? Yeah. Right. So, phobias. Now this is there was one I can't remember the name now, but it's one of the funniest phobias that you'd ever come across, and it's the fear of closing your eyes.
Oh wow.
That's probably true. I'm sure that's true, actually. Yeah.
Yeah, it's an actual phobia.
Yeah.
Now you wonder how the person's gonna sleep at night, Yeah. So phobias. Does anyone have any phobias?
I mean, I do.
Go on. Yeah, go on, Dan. No, after you. After you, sir.
Oh, I was going to say vertigo, but I think there's a difference between vertigo and having a phobia of heights. I can't recall what being scared of heights is. I think vertigo is the fear of falling, where there's a slightly different one for actually being scared of being up high. I'm not too sure, so don't quote me on that. But I do have a phobia of heights, and I used to have arachnophobia as well, where I was scared of spiders.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I know what you mean about a difference between vertigo. Vertigo, it may be to do with falling, but also I think it is if you're up high, particularly, you can become very disoriented and very dizzy. Whereas a fear of heights, I think, is called acrophobia, ACRO, acrophobia. But yeah, it's a very real phobia. And of course, Emmy, Cuz, you said about
the leader of our gang will make the show go with a bang and fund the aim of everything Custis. And fund the aim of everything Custis.
it may be to do with falling, but also I think it is if you're up high, particularly, you can become very disoriented and very dizzy. Whereas a fear of heights, I think, is called acrophobia, ACRO, acrophobia. But yeah, it's a very real phobia. And of course, Emmy, because you said about closing your eyes, I mean, we smile at that, but actually there are people with that. And can you imagine the discomfort somebody's going to feel if they feel they can't close their eyes? The point is there that phobias are irrational, extreme versions of fears. Fears are perfectly normal, but phobias become when maybe our day-to-day lifestyle is affected because we get overwhelmed, if we have a phobia, by a fear such that we go to great lengths to avoid facing up to that fear if we possibly can. But aversions are also phobic, a real aversion, and that's where the closing of the eyes comes in, because you name it, there will be someone or many people with an aversion to it. For example, eggs, buttons, bananas, balloons, everything is subject to someone somewhere, or many people actually having a real irrational, overwhelming, uncontrollable fear of it. So I guess that's what we're talking about here, having a real life phobia.
Yeah.
What about you, Cuz? Have you got any phobias?
Yeah, I've got a phobia of flying.
Flying, yeah, we've said that before, haven't you?
Yeah, I've got a real phobia of flying. I mean, if it's absolutely necessary. I mean, it's not crippling fear. I don't know if you can call it phobia. I think you could just call it a fear. Well, that's what phobia is anyway.
Are you also scared of heights, Rod?
Yes. Sorry.
I was just asking, are you also scared of heights? And if you have a fear of flying, is that because of a fear of heights, or is that just something completely different to that?
Yeah, good question.
Yeah, that's a very good question. Yeah, I do have a fear of heights, but I have worked on scaffolding in the past.
Right.
You know, doing building works and stuff like that, doing roofing and stuff like that. But it was always a nightmare. You know, waking up in the morning, I'm trembling, but I need the money. So I would brave it, and at the end of the day, I'm so relieved to just go home, and I couldn't wait for that part of the job to finish. But it was something that really it didn't make me physically sick, but it was something that it was close to that. It was close to that. Every time I was about to go up the scaffolding, you know, it don't matter even if it's one level high. I can feel my heart stop.
Of our gang will make the show go with a bang, and fund the aim of everything cast us, and fund the aim of everything cast us.